of those where I live, but it's one of those things at where the price for the meal has gone up, but the quality of the meal, it feels like, has gone down. Wait, why the hell did my Max C not go off? Did he ash it? Max C, ash. Well, fuck. Probably an import thing? Maybe. Maybe it's an import thing. Yo, Dwagon, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Yeah, we're not winning that. Megalith support casually being busted. Nah, in the Discord though, like, I thought it was funny that you guys were saying the Detonator wasn't even that good. Detonator is a busted ass card. Because you gotta think, Ghost Ogre is a once per turn effect. Because having like a pop is like super strong. And that thing has theoretically infinite pops. Realistically, it has like 3 pops. But that card's like actually like crazy. And what was even more crazy is you guys were like downplaying it, being like, nah, that card's ass. Well, you guys didn't say that card's ass. You guys were saying like, it's like not that crazy. I'm like, bro, like, are we looking at the same card? There's more? Damn. I didn't know there was more. Click on the field spell this time because by golly, by Jove, apparently I didn't click on it last time. Man, I watched this one YouTube video. It was like kind of like a little mini documentary video. And it was talking about like, I guess the state of like the entertainment industry. And I'm like, damn, it was low key kind of depressing. You haven't had a nicotine in 2 months? Congratulations. Or I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know how to handle this situation. Choose a card to add to the hand. I'll add this because I can special this. And then from here, I can make Detonator. Yeah, Pendulum players will give you a run for your money. There's some bastards. For real, for real. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send the Ryzel in my hand. It don't matter what I grab. It's negated anyway. And then make a second detonator. And then set this. And then flip this. And then I'll shuffle back these two. Just in case he's on some bullshit. Ooh, that's good. So realistically, I got 4, 6 pops, 1 negate, a Veiler negate, and then a Droll. Has there been any support announced for you, Ryuji, to make the deck better? Not as far as I know. Isn't it just level 10 spam? You get a red when Mitsurugi comes? Yeah, I heard that Mitsurugi was coming. They're basically the same archetypes since they turbo out each other's cards. Have a reference to the lore. This is the same with Mitsurugi to Ryzel. Okay. And when it comes up, there's no stopping Ryzel? I see. You think he would have popped the one with 3 mats? It's branded all over again. I don't think there'll ever be like a quote-unquote archetype as busted as branded. And here's what I mean by that. Branded is so generic that like it has basically infinite support in the game. Because like there's only so much level 4 support, there's only so much thunder support or pyro support. But like dragons have infinite support. Because like 60% of the cards in the game are just dragons. Like if we just go real quick and just type in dragon, boom. Like look at how many dragon cards there are. And this isn't even counting like all the spell cards and stuff that like search dragons or like add dragons or like fusion dragons, you know, what have you. Like, so many cards in the game are dragons. And on top of that, it also has play with light and dark. So we just type in like light and dark. Like, look at all these lights and darks. Dragons and branded gate banishment. A benefit from banishment, which is also super supported mechanic for their fusion. I'm not super keen on branded, but I don't think they like enjoy being banished. They're just a few cards in their archetype that banish and then can recycle the banish to recycle into a fusion. So it's not that they want to be banished, it's just that like there's 1 or 2 cards in the archetype that banish out of necessity. Like there's that one what is it, like Despian Tragedy or some shit like that, and where you banish it. Oh, the Despia cards. A wise duelist once told me that Despia and Branded are 2 different archetypes. They, that's what I used to think. I used to think that they were two different archetypes, but they may as well be one archetype. But then one very brave chatter told me, no, streamer, they're two different things. I'm playing a Despia deck, not a branded deck. And I said, okay, cool. Isn't this a... I want to know how this card fits into the lore. Like, what the fuck is this? How is this a Sky Striker card? Also, what does this button mean? What does auto close? Mameji, you don't get the joke. It's fine. The joke was, I was dueling you one time, and I was like, damn, dude, I didn't want to duel against branded, and then you said, actually, it's not branded, it's Despia, and I was like, oh, my bad, because those two archetypes have nothing to do with each other, and so I've been memeing it for a while, but I think you forgot that you said that. Let me read Typhon. Did he special summon 2 or more monsters? No. Nah, the word branded. I said branded. You said Despia. You said it was Tenyi. You said it was like Despia Tenyi or Tenyi Despia or whatever. Nice. Nah, you've already shown the list before. Like, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. The point was, I said, man, I don't want to face branded. And then you were like, well, good, because I'm not playing branded anyway. I was like, whoa there, whoa, calm down. Choose a card to add from your deck to your hand. I'll add this. This is fine. Don't you want me? I try to activate my card, but then the game says I can't do that. Why? The fuck can't I? Activate my card when the game is trying to let me do it. Why the fuck couldn't I respond to this fucking card? Nah, that was probably some bullshit where like those effects activated at the end of the damage step or some dumb shit like that. And so that's why it wouldn't let me activate this card. Yeah, we're not doing that. Negate my own card? No, thank you.
Hey there, brother. You wanna negate your own card?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. All the kids are negating their own cards these days. That's pretty cool.
No, thank you. I would rather just play the game normally.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I think I want to do a karaoke stream at some point, chat. I think at some point I want to do a karaoke stream. You thought about something? In 10 years, our current decks will feel like GOAT decks to us now at the rate the power group's going. It's funny you say that because I said that the other day. I was like, in 10 years, our decks will feel like Edison decks, and Edison decks will feel like GOAT decks, and GOAT decks will feel like nothing. Music teacher always told you had good bass in your voice. Nice. See, that's the crazy thing, is like my speaking voice is very bassy, but dude, what the hell are you doing? But my singing voice is like a tenor. What the hell is this guy doing? I don't know what this guy is doing. Okay, so you add infinite pot of greed to your hand. So here's what I need to do. I need to win this turn. Okay, what all's in my grave? So I got one of these, this. Let's do this, and let's go 1, 2, and then the rest of them aren't that important because I have extra copies of them. This will give me a card, and then you'll activate that, and then I pop it with this. And then you activate that, and it doesn't matter what he grabs here. Let's normal summon you, activate this, add this from deck to hand. Just Indubrious. Make a detonator. Activate detonator. Main phase 2. That's all I got. Like, a lot of his cards are turned off because of Castira Unicorn. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. You see Royal? Yup. GG's, kid. GG's, kid. I need to keep this last mat. I need to keep this last mat. Yeah, so it's like when you're opening packs for the Tenpai deck. Now you got no leftover luck for Ryzel. Damn. I have a couple Tenpai cards. I think maybe 90 dust and I could build a Tenpai deck. Not counting like all the other out of archetype cards I would need. What the hell are you doing? This is fine. It's worth it, TBH. I just really don't want to play Tempai. Like, I can look at it after this duel. Willows. Okay, so I have one destruction resist, one pop, and then one pop negate. So if I send this, that pops that, which summons this. I think we just wait. Honestly, this archetype looks like if Therian and Sprite had a baby. And I think there's some overlap between Therians and Sprite already. I could be wrong. Well, actually, no, I don't think I am, because I'm pretty sure that what's up, Dragon? There is overlap. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Burst, Sprite, no, it's Sprite Smashers. Sprite Smashers, I'm pretty sure can summon a Therian card. Or it's one of the Sprite cards that can summon a Therian card. If he's smart, he just adds, or he just does that, I guess. So if I negate this, it still has 2,000 attack. We can do that. If I pop my own card, I'm fucked. If I pop the field spell, I'll just let him punch me because I probably did some sort of daily. I love the BM of killing me with my own card. I love the BM of I play Sky Striker. Dude, I've said it before. Somebody at Konami has a raging fucking boner for this deck. Somebody at Konami has a massive hard-on for this deck. I don't know who it is, and we're not gonna call him out, but fucking Junichiro, whoever the fuck you are, like you have a major throbbing boner for Sky Striker, and it's a little bit worrying. It's a little bit worrying. This is gonna sound very mean, but like Sky Striker to me just feels like the most generic Link slop deck that there is. But it feels like Konami, and then there's also some people who just like will like die for this deck. Like genuinely, they're just like, no, I must defend Sky Striker. Oh no, what I was saying earlier before we started talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, which doesn't matter. I was watching this one video and it was honestly kind of depressing because it basically just talked about how fucked up Hollywood is, and if you don't like heel toe to like the more powerful people in Hollywood, then you're basically fucked and you just don't have a career. And I was like, well, damn, that's depressing. Because there was apparently this one lady who had like her entire career ruined. There's apparently this one lady who had her entire career ruined over some Hollywood bullshit. TB11. All right, what are you gonna do? Nah, this is fine. This is fine by me. Lingaribo? But that doesn't do anything. He's just trying to reset his white rabbit. Splash? No SP. Ah, you're trying to banish me. What's up, Curious? How you doing? TTT? Fuck. Well, I just die here, so GG. Dude, I was fine till you bust out the goddamn TTT. Goddamn. That was one of those neuron activation, like seething moments right there, where you're like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not playing this guy. I'm just better than him. And then you remember that, like, his deck is fucking tier 0. Well, I shouldn't say tier 0. Their deck is tier 1. I'm not sure there's ever been a true tier 0 deck in Master Duel. I'm not sure there will ever be a tier 0 deck in Master Duel. Drytron got pretty fucking close, true. Tier elements if you count them. By the way, Leo, guess what? What? Can I just made a new archetype that's your 2 favorite things and now you can't play because it just busted and not fun? See, I feel like tier 0 is easy in like TCG, because in TCG the only thing that gets tracked is like the hyper competitive formats. you know, because like TCG tiers, they don't count like some guy at home playing Blue Eyes or Dark Magician or fucking Archfiends, whatever. But the TC they only count like YCSs and stuff like that. Yeah, I just lose. But Master Duel is everybody, so everybody gets counted in Master Duel. The bronze fuckers, the silver surfers, the gold Andes, the plat shitters, they're all counted. The bronze kneecaps. Here's one cool thing about Malice, is there's a lot of nuance to Malice. Because I feel like Malice is one of those decks at where you can do so much fucked up shit with it. But if you don't know how to pilot the deck, because like, here's the thing, there's like levels to being a Malice player. Because if you just follow the combo guide and you don't really pay attention to anything, like you completely lose out on some of the nuance of Malice. And where it's like, for example, if this is co-linked to a monster, then you can't be destroyed by card effects. And if this is co-linked to a monster, then you take no battle damage. Like, there's like small nuances. Any monster destroyed by battle is banished instead. Like there's small nuances to Malice that I think add like an interesting complexity to Malice. I still think that the cards are crazy though. The silver smurfers. Well, I don't think it's that they're smurfers per se. I think it's people who generally just have better shit to do, and so they'll climb up to like plat or diamond, and then they won't play for like a month or two, and then they decay back to silver or gold. You know, I feel like silver and gold are like the more average people who they don't play Master Duel like religiously. You only go to the ring for your dailies, and that's fair. That's a completely fair statement. You prefer Black Ops 3? That's not what I thought you were gonna say. Oh, best of 3. I thought you deadass was just like, yeah, I played Black Ops 3. Dead game. I mean, negating that literally does nothing, so okay. Why the fuck was my impulse not going off? That's what I want to know. Now it's activating for some reason. And Fanes, fuck you, bitch. You get 3 of the 40 gems. You get 40 G. You get 3 of the 40 gems for daily missions every day. I mean, I do my dailies. You don't gotta worry about me, Chad. I get my free gems. Chad, did you see this shit at where it's like, let me click on this real quick. Issues. People, if you logged in before the maintenance and you clicked on the synchro cup, then they accidentally gave you gems and they were like, nah, we're taking those back. It happened to me because if you look at me, I have 3,400 gems and I had 3,800 gems before. But imagine you had those gems, you spent those gems, and you log in. Like, how does that work? Do you have negative 600 gems? Yo, is that Joey Wang? I think that's the Joey Wang, chat. Who is Joey Wang? Everybody knows Joey Wang. You don't know Joey Wang? Nah, you must be joshing me. Everybody knows Joey Wang. I forgot that I activated this, and I was like, how did you Dominus Impulse at fucking Imperm? I was so confused. I was so confused, chat. I was like, how did he do that? You have 3 cards left in your hand. Dormouse is dead. Chessie's live. You just had White Rabbit. TB11. TB11's in vogue, I guess. Negate TB11. You can get White Rabbit back, but it doesn't do anything for you. Damn. He had everything. He had Impulse, he had White Rabbit, he had Golden Sark, Chessie. Does that mean that you have Dormouse? And just like that, he's back to even. And just like that, he's at net 0. Because he's back to 5. And he just turns these 3 into Red Ransom. Yeah. Damn, we tried. We tried, chat. We definitely tried. Did we succeed? No. Because wouldn't you know it, our deck does not have enough gas to stop, Chat, there's this one artist on Twitter where they keep turning like random like animated characters that aren't people into like anime girls. And this is the second time that I've seen Doc Hudson from Cars turn into an anime girl on my timeline or in my feed or whatever. And I'm like, you know, it's just funny because 1, he's a car. 2, he's not a woman. So I just think it's funny. It's because like 1, he's a car, and 2, he's not a woman. But like they drew Doc Hudson as this big boobed anime woman, and then like Doc Hudson is just like in the background. It just says Doc Hudson youth, and I'm like, but he's a car. I don't know. That's just one of those things. I don't know. I thought that was funny. Damn. Wait, you've already activated March Hare? When did you activate March Hare? This is the same with Bulbasaur in an AI ad for a game called Momate. A former Pokemon YouTuber named Dobbs is backing. Wait. Dobbs sounds familiar. Aren't they like one of the OGs? Like, that's Cap, right? I'm looking at it right now. This guy has 1 million subs. He averages, let's be gracious, like 50k views on a video. Well, actually, some of these have 250,000 views. We'll say he averages 100,000. We'll round it and say he averages 100k on a video. I mean, if you need money, you need money. I can't really throw stones at glass houses. If you need money, you need money. I can't really throw shade. Like, cause like I feel like we can all take the moral high ground and be like, oh, you shouldn't promote, AI slop or whatever. But on the opposite hand, I think we can all be like, listen, there are some times where we in our lives where I feel like we've all needed cash. So I can point at it and laugh and be like, ha, AI is slop. But then again, I think I can also be like, if you need, listen, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And sometimes that's pushing AI slot Pokemon games. And now the dailies have reset. Thanks for the reminder, Dragon. Why? Damn. May just be me, but it feels like Lab does not have that good of a matchup against Malice. With a deck that's all about resource management, like, I just feel like Lab, generally speaking, doesn't have enough resources to deal with Malice. Or maybe I just suck, which is also possibly a possibility.
Streamer, you should have waited for it into combo for 7 minutes and then use your negates.
But Chatter, if I had waited 7 minutes, he would have activated his effects to just banish my cards that were face down.
Streamer, just don't get your cards banished. So have you ever thought about just not letting your opponent activate their cards? Have you ever thought about just like pulling a gun on your opponent and being like, don't do that?
Nah. I'm waiting for Meg to like just roll in one day and be like, all right, Leo, I've got the perfect video for you to watch. And it's just like one of those like crazy Yu-Gi-Oh stories videos where it's like dude's at like a YCS and he's about to lose. He just fucking pulls a Bandit Keith, whips out a gun, and he's like, don't activate that card. That'd be fucking insane. You know what? Sure. We'll go down the Malice rabbit hole. Why not? Playmaker, we'll see. Where's Meg anyway? Meg's probably at work. Meg was defeated in a shadow game against the most dangerous thing known to man, Java application. You swear you heard me say Java the application hunt? I mean, that's very true. Who knows? Maybe that is what I said. See, I don't really care about Engraver because we can't stop. Well, we can stop Engraver, but we can't get any benefit from Engraver. And then now they can send an Engraver, but it doesn't get them anything because they already activated it. They do have a normal summon though. Memento. So you special summon this. You pop that, and then that adds 2 memento monsters from your deck to your hand. You add that. You add this. This special's from the graveyard. I don't think Memento really banishes. Also, I activated Impulse, so Lancia is now dead. Not that we really want to do Lancia anyway. 1 for 1? Here's the thing, I could always just draw into Nibiru. So if he wants to keep summoning, that's fine. I do think in modern Yu-Gi-Oh though, Snake Eyes Diabell or Diabell of the Diabell Star Witch or whatever. I do think that she's probably one of the coolest design cards. What did you just hear, Dwagon? So the CEO of Twitch is gonna get rid of the lurk feature for streams. Okay, so let me just like dismiss some misinformation. As someone who streams on Twitch, when you guys type in !point lurk, that's like not an actual thing. Like, streamers go out of their way to make a command for you to type in lurk, and the reason that is because when you type in chat, it makes you like an active viewer. And also, it's just like a button that people like to like press to be like, I did something, you know, I typed in chat, you know, I'm a part of this. I'm gonna immediately like minimize the stream or whatever to like go do work or whatever it is. But like, yay, I'm also like, you know, a part of the group. But the lurk doesn't do anything. As long as you're like in the stream, like it's whether you're typing in chat or you're like not typing in chat, like it's counted the same. But where they might be getting some wires crossed is they're changing they're changing some stuff on the back end to try and like stop botting on Twitch. And so because they're trying to stop botting, they're changing some stuff on the back end, and it could possibly, probably will, affect some viewers and treat their views as bots. Like like if you come in and you like say that you like never type anything on Twitch or whatever, you're probably gonna get counted in this category of like, okay, this is like a possible bot, and so it's gonna put you into this like little camp of like, this person doesn't usually type, they usually just like lurk in streams, this is possibly a bot. And so the view will be like counted, I'm pretty sure, but like you probably get like restricted ads or just like no ad revenue at all from that person's view. So don't get me wrong, like on paper it doesn't sound that bad, but it'll probably be a shit show, let's be real. So you're banishing this. It's a special summon a light or a light / dark monster. IP Masquerena? Okay. Oh, I see. So you summon it with IP Masquerena, and then you get it back. So instead of it being like a Link 4, it's technically a Link 2. Because you can get IP back. Because this card also comes back. And then that card comes back. Yeah. Banish this and get White Rabbit. That gets you your Link 1. I'm just gonna call by your Lacrima. And then if they try an IP Masquerena, I probably use Malice in the Mirror on IP Masquerena. Let's be real. Yeah, you can summon that. I don't care. I don't know what you're summoning, but you can summon. I don't give a fuck. And this adds a Malice card from my deck to my hand. And I'll add... I already have everything that I need. So I'll just add another March Hare. That pops all of that. Banish Chessie. Negate IP Masquerena. Set GWC. And then I activate Chessie. And then I activate Dormouse. Destroy one card on the field. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I think they realized that they were fucked. I think they realized, like, wait a minute. This does nothing. They were like, wait a minute. This doesn't do anything. Okay, I want to find a deck to put my new Royal in, though. Top decks, new cards. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Wait, people are running this in Malice? No, they're not. What? Wait, this is a... Wait, why is Detonator in this deck? Okay, let me look at this deck real quick. Okay, so... Chessie, Dormouse, March Hare, White Rabbit, all that makes sense. Bestials, that makes sense. Nib. Okay, so it's just a Malice deck. Chad, help me figure this out. We need to get to the bottom of this. Hold up. Let's get down to business to figure out this deck. I don't really get it. I looked at the list. Like, what the heck? Okay, so basically, it's just a regular ass Malice deck And then, but you scroll down, in the extra deck, they have Detonator for some reason. Why? Someone enlighten me, chat. It's just a regular ass Malice list, but it has Detonator. Someone enlighten me. What am I missing here? They got Metaltronus. What is Metaltronus? Look at the spell card. Oh shit! Yeah, I missed this card. Okay, target one face-up non-token monster your opponent controls. Special summon one monster from your hand, deck, or extra deck that has 2 or more of the same type, attribute, and or attack. Target one face-up non-token monster your opponent controls. Special summon one monster from your hand, deck, or extra deck that has 2 or more of the same type, attribute, and or attack, but negate its effects. And if you do, negate that targeted monster's effect. Also, after that if these monsters have the same name, you can banish both face down. Okay. So it's like that one trap. It's like that one lab trap everybody plays or used to play. Or charities. I see. Oh, they're running this. In theory, I could run this deck because I think I only have 2 purges. I think I have 3 impulse and 2 purges. Where's the tune card? Oh, it's Anima. I was like, what in here is in the tune pack? But it's Anima. What's up, Light? How you doing? Also, I only have 2 of these. Wait, 3 Lacrimas? That's insane. 3 Lacrimas is crazy. Too rich for my blood. What about this one? 3 Lacrimas? Is that normal? Wait, Centurion? You run this thing in Centurion? What do you mean? You got 6 royals for 1 pack? No. I got 3 royals from 1 pack. Well, it may have been 2 packs. I don't quite remember. But I got 2 royals back to back. And then the 3rd royal might have been from the next 10 pack or at the end of the first 10 pack. And then the 4th royal was a craft. If you're talking about me. But I did get 2, maybe 3 royals. Your shorts lied to me? Chat, I gotta cut it together. I gotta cut it together to like fit in a short format. I think it was 3 royals in 1 pack though, because the first 2 were back to back. And then the 3rd one, I don't quite remember what pack it was in. Imagine lying. Chat, it's not lying. It's called making a fucking short. If I leave all the... If I don't cut it up, then it's no longer a short. It is called a long. I want to try this list. You like your shorts made the long way? Listen, shorts bring traction to the channel. Play Suship Ryzel. That's on my list. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't see myself ever playing this. I forgot this card existed. Nobody plays this. Just play Tenpai Malice? Wait, is Tenpai Malice a thing? Is that like a thing people are into, Tenpai Malice? Is that what the kids are into these days, Tenpai Malice? Just play Karibos? Light, your Karibo deck is unironically expensive as fuck. Your Karibo deck is unironically expensive as hell. Where you at, Fabled Lurie? Am I blind, chat? Where's Fabled Lurie? Here it is. Here it is. I am blind. Okay, let's see. 1 1 2 1 3 2 2 1 1 Lancia. Lancia. Apparently 2 of these. And then 1 1 1 1 1. 2 2. None of you. No. 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 Alright. 1 3. 1 2. No cross out apparently. 2 of these. I can get down with that. There are these 1, then 3. 1, and then they're running the non-glossy version. And then the extra deck list is as follows. No Typhon, no IP, no Link 3. You're gonna look for a bit? Alright. Sounds good. Alright. Let's just go down the line. This card is called Chorozo. Chorozo. 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, this doesn't have this in the list. Chaos Angel, 2 of these. None of you. All right, 1. 1, 1, and then 1, and the link 2, and then is this Lin? Lina. Lina the Light Charmer. 1, and then Lolly Goddess. No SP, and then the link 4. Boom. Royal Rare. Wait, it's weird that, like, this is before this. Because I got this, then this, then this, then this. Why is this in front of this? I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I don't care. All right, chat. How do you use Chorozo? Chat, how do you use Chorozo? Enlighten me, chat. How to use this card? 1 Fusion Synchro Xyz or Link plus a spellcaster monster. You must either be fusion summoned or special summoned from the extra deck by sending the correct fusion material, the monster cards, to the graveyard. Once per turn, when a monster declares an attack, you can target it and negate it. Like, I don't know how to use this. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. The world may never know. We're getting there, though, chat. We're getting there. All right. This is one of those, if they have a negate, we lose situation. Grab. Wake up! Wake up! Impulse? I just realized this guy's name is Impulse. You know, it'd be really funny if this guy doesn't even run Impulse in the deck. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they just don't even run Impulse. It's just a fear tactic. Add this back to the hand. Grab the field spell. Activate the field spell. Activate this. I'll send Premiere out, because why not? activate this to do this, to activate this to draw a card. Imperm, nice pickup. Now here's the question. I mean, why not? Why not? Send this. To summon this. To activate this. To go into this, I guess. And then from here, let's grab you. And then from here, let's grab Primera. Doesn't really matter. And then from here, let's activate Maxi. Maxi during the draw phase, though, was fucking devastating. Hornets. Leo, I bet you can't win a game with an Aqua Actress deck. I mean, I've done it before. But can you do it again? In this format, it'd be pretty tough. In this format, it would be pretty tough. Also, I would have to rebuild an Aqua Actress deck. Bet you can't? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I know you love proving Meg wrong. No, I love proving Momiji wrong. Pretend you're Momiji? Damn, you're right. I'm curious. If I made Aqua Actress, what would it try and make? Like, if I did auto build on an Aqua Actress deck, what would the AI try and make? I feel like the bot wouldn't even know what to do. Thrust? Sure, you can thrust. Is Sengen Kaiman a quick play spell? Or that might be the field spell. Ultimate Slayer? Shit, you right. Ultimate Slayer actually kind of goated. I mean, in a way, you're not wrong. I think my one mistake is that I should have activated Wake Up to send Phalanx. Just to give me some extra protection. Let me guess, Called by the Grave. Use Ultimate Slayer to get around Baron? I mean, that's kind of smart. Bro, I totally forgot I activated Maxi. You activate Hornets again. If you activate, well, if you activate Hornets, I get to draw another card. You don't currently control Ray, so that's not that bad. Engraver, that's fine. That's a trap. He wants me to send that, but I refuse. I think he thought that I would just click the button, but I refuse. So you add the same card to your hand? Are they not all fires? No, they are. Like, I mean, I'm no Tenpai expert. He could be cooking. I'm no Tenpai expert. He could be cooking right now. I don't know. Yeah, it is called Sengen Kaiman. I think we're fine, though. Like, am I crazy? I think we're fine. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there. Time limit win? That feels like one of those situations that where like he built that deck specifically just to win the duel. Because he's like, oh, if I just play Tenpai, I'll win. But then he didn't know what Tenpai actually did. He was like, fuck, they make it look so easy. It's probably gonna put some appliances in here. Oh, Ice Shade. Wait, how are you gonna put Egyptian God Slime in the deck, but you're not gonna put the Egyptian God Slime or the like the liquid metal slime or whatever? Also, only one Swap Frog. Wait, is it running Curse or no? It's running Erosion, but no Curse. This is definitely an interesting take on Aqua Actress deck. It's slow as hell though. But if you added Fiendsmith, Aqua Actress would be better. But if I add Fiendsmith, I feel like it'll just build a Fiendsmith deck. Yeah, like that's exactly what just happened. Like I added Fiendsmith and then it didn't know what to do with the Aqua Actress, and so it just made a Fiendsmith deck. Let's tinker with this a little bit, chat. Let's tinker with this a little bit. Edit deck. What's a deck that I don't need? What is this? Yeah, we can burn this. This doesn't matter. Time to make an Aqua Actress deck. Aqua Actress. It's really determined to make this the... I mean, Aqua Actress Ice Shade's fine. I feel like 3 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these. Get rid of Erosion because we don't need it. Get rid of the Trap because we don't need it. Go down to go down to 1 of these. Swamp Frog's fine. Barrier Statue. We don't need Barrier Statue. Metal Reflect Slime, because that gets us Egyptian God Slime. And again, Cosmo also gets us Egyptian God Slime, but I feel like this trap is just useful. Get rid of this, get rid of this, leave that, leave this, leave these. Add in another Egyptian God Slime, and then, you know what might not be too bad? What if we made Guardian Slime? Go down to 1 Tremora. Salvage, target 2 water monsters with feature. Add those targets to your hand. Salvage is like, eh. Surfish is like, okay, I guess. Get rid of Salvage. Add another egg. 1 of those is fine. 2 of these is fine. 1 more extra deck card. I'm gonna click Water Link and see what pops up. Let's see. Water and then Link, and we'll just see what... We'll just see what pops up with Water Link. Zealantis, boom. Splash Mage is also good. Laundry might not be a bad addition. Add Laundry. Go down to 2 of these. I want the Splash Mage. Does this really do anything? Nah, it's just kind of like an OTK thing. You know what? Fuck it. This is the deck. Let's bring it to ranked. I can't wait to regret all my life decisions. Good luck, soldier. Shut the fuck up, Meg. Shut the fuck up. That's like handing a soldier a Nerf gun and sending him off to fucking Vietnam and being like, "Good luck, soldier." Ricardo Luis. Valor? Dude, this guy has no idea what's going on. Here's the thing, though. I feel like he still just kills me. We have a 900 attack wall. He can still drill beam us. But does he waste drill beam on Aqua Actress Tetra? Does he do that though? I'm trying to think. Okay, so he set drill beam, so we don't gotta worry about drill beam for this turn. You're activating wishes. This will get you Majesty, apparently. And yeah, let's just GTFO. He's gonna fucking kill us. We'll try it again. This is really all I got. This is really all I got. Royal Rhino? Is this guy just playing like a gamble deck? Damn. I think this is a burn deck. I think this is a burn deck. We summon out Tetra. Tetra gets us another set. Chat, if we're gonna win a game, this has to be the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 6,000 damage right here. What the hell am I doing? Fuck! Damn, dude. That's... Fuck. That was probably the only chance we had of winning. You know, being completely honest with you, that was probably the only chance we had of winning a fucking duel. So let's do this. Activate this. And then... summon this. What are you gonna do? Then I can activate Surface. This summons Guppy. Then I can activate Guppy. Guppy gets negated. That's fine. Now that they did that, now I can do this. This summons Little Lady. I can now activate Little Lady. I cannot special summon you. Think we're gonna improve the deck with a little bit of modern stuff? Nah, the deck's perfect. The deck's perfect. It needs no adjusting. Look at my combo. Have you ever seen somebody combo as good as this? Look at me, chat. I'm fucking insane. Look at me go, chat. I'm insane. Super Poly? Fuck. Oh my god, it's fucking Tenpai. Aqua. Worm. Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Forbidden Droplet. You send this to hit Grimir. Is the last card in your hand like your combo piece? It is. Damn. Bro just had the what? Dude, that's insane. Bro had the one card that just wins him the game. I hate this game. Bro had negate. This is a summon. And then negate. And then just the last card in his hand was the card that like just uses one card combo starter. Okay, you have some sort of magical card that makes it where this doesn't activate.
Shimmer, he has a card that turns it up, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. I know how Tenpai works. I know how Tenpai works. Yeah.
Shimmer, you don't know how Tenpai works. Go fuck yourself, Shimmer.
Yep. You're right.
Shimmer, kill yourself, Shimmer.
Yep. I'll get right on that, chat. I'll get right on that.
Shimmer. I would consider you suck at Yu-Gi-Oh, Shimmer. Tenpai isn't even that strong of a deck, Shimmer.
We're facing Tupac, chat. I knew he wasn't dead. I knew Tupac wasn't dead. Centurion? Fuck. I'm trying to think of all the Centurion end boards. If this is pure Centurion, he ends on a board of like no negates. But if he drew a particularly good hand, he could get one negate this turn. Yep, we're just dead. Alright, that's enough Aqua Actress. I don't want to rank down. There's some sweaty ass people online today. I cannot lie, chat. There's some sweaty ass people online today. We face nothing but Malice, Tenpai, Board Breaker, going second Sky Striker. There's another fucking Malice player. Here's the thing. What the fuck is our hand? Chessie? Okay. I feel like I have to Ash that. Like, we can't let him go +2. But here's the thing. Like, if he grabbed Chessie, that means he has everything that he needs. TTT. Yeah, his hands is fucking cracked. These two cards don't do anything. Plus, I have two of them, so it doesn't matter if he even grabs one of them. Jerusalem could disrupt him. Ghost Ogre doesn't do much, but it can do something. Honestly, I was gonna say if I was him, I would hit Jerusalem. You have no normal summon. You normal Dormouse. You sent Chessie. You activated Chessie to summon Chessie. You activated Chessie. I negated it with Ash Blossom. You summon Lizardos. You send Dormouse to summon Dormouse. Okay, so this has to be a Malice trap. Turns these two into Red Ransom. Red Ransom gets you the field spell. And then you activate Underground. Underground gets you White Rabbit. White Rabbit gets you GWC. You activate TB11. I can work with that. Honestly, you refuse to play Tenpai, given the sheer annoyance it's given you in the past. Even when the game gives you two of the key cards, it's the same freaking pack you refuse. That's fair. I'm trying to think. Because these two cards... Wait, how the hell did you summon White Rabbit? I just noticed you added that. Oh, yeah, TB11. Wait, you didn't go into... Okay, well... Curious. No Appaloosa, I guess. This gets you GWC, and then these three cards gets you White Binder. Banished, 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 banished. You've banished all these cards. I don't know what there is to think about. You just go into White Binder. So Aqua Actors for now, it's a flop. I just don't want to rank down. Because if I rank down, I'll probably just end the stream. So I swap back to an actual deck. I'm going to get some more wins, and then we can go back later. Why are you banishing these cards? Are you fucking stupid? Okay. You resummon White Binder. You set GWC. You banish TB11. You summon March Hare. What's up, Mole? How you doing? Man, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. Wait, what? He made a mistake? He's been making a lot of mistakes. I cannot lie. He's been making a lot of mistakes. OTK, this is a guy streamer. Listen, he's been making mistakes, but like that doesn't mean that like he's not gonna get away with them. I gotta hit this, but he just negates it with the fusion. I don't think I know what his last trap is. Dude, he has 9,000 life points. That's insane. I don't think he has any other traps left in his deck. Add a malice spell for the... You do. Oh, yeah, he has... what is the last trap called? He has this bullshit. He has MTP. Where he banishes, adds to hand. And then if he controls a link, he banishes my monster. Yeah, he just wins. Even though I feel like he played like shit. Like his lines were awful. His lines were awful, but in the end it doesn't matter because his deck's just fucking cracked. Dude, and he has 6 cards in his hand. Like fucking Christ, dude. He has a whole ass board that just fucking kills me. And he has 6 cards in his hand as if he never did anything. It sounds like you bricked out of your mind. I mean, I didn't brick. I mean, you have every right to like say that, but I mean, let me just lay the brass tacks for you. He went first. He won the coin toss, so he went first. My deck really needs to go first. Going second Centurion is really rough. He fumbled through his entire combo, fucked up a couple times, and just barely managed to recover. He's playing one of the most powerful cards in the format. I'm playing Centurion, which is not one of the most powerful decks in the format. So yeah, when you combine the fact that I'm playing a going first deck, he won the coin toss, went first. I didn't have enough hand traps to stop him. The second I activated a hand trap, he activated TTT and was able to shuffle back one of my pieces that I needed in my hand. So he started out with 6 cards, essentially, and I started out with 4. But nope, you're completely right. That's on me. My hand is bricked. I'm bad at deck building. I'm bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! If I lose, I rank down. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. What can I say? I just bricked. I just bricked badly. And by bricked badly, I mean he just went first. What if I had some Tenyi stuff to Aqua Actress? I refuse to play Tenyi. That's just the way it is. I love it how he put the imperm here, like trying to be cute when it doesn't do anything.
He was like, "Joke's on you. I put the impermanent this color."
It's like, that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
You know, I just thought about this is a Fiendsmith deck also. So in theory, I could have just busted out Fiendsmith. Ash Blossom, I mean, that's nice, but it doesn't do much for us. Why do you run Fiendsmith now? It's just a deck that I was testing out. Is this the point where you tell me that people who run Fiendsmith are cringe and they suck and you hate them? Is this that point in the stream? Failings. Okay, let's not activate that end phase. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. You're here hitting it everything equally. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing your support in a hateful way. Lava Golem, baby! Fuck this guy, he's a pussy. I'll take the 1k. I don't care. Why is Brand the Dragon in the graveyard? Because it was in my hand, then I sent it to the graveyard to add Magnemite to my hand. Yeah, fuck off. Oh, yeah, he turned his normals off with Lava Golem. I was like, why does he have no normal summon? I was very confused until I remembered. Damn, go in second again. I mean, maybe we draw into a going second hand. And by going second hand, I mean we draw like 4 hand traps and like 1 starter. I guess I'll have to settle for 2. Why is watch my replay 16 million? You tell me, brother. I don't make the rules. What do you have? Molcharmy Perulia? SP? No, it's just Fiend's Mess Slop. I mean, he has 2 options. He can either make a giant Fiendsmith Desire that I can't beat over, or he can make King Caesar that I can't summon. The world is his oyster. With the current cards in his grave, I think he just has to make Lacrima. Ask this guy what his deck is, and his answer will be yes. True. Lacrima, you've already activated Engraver, so you just summon back Engraver. And then honestly, from here... yeah. Never mind. Oh, he's playing tier. This is tier. This is 100% tier. Well, there goes Kurikara. The second I saw this fucking card, I'm like, this is tier elements. So he has 1 more summon. I mean, tier limits is basically just like a bunch of mill cards. And that's what makes a tier. Appaloosa. 3 Matt Appaloosa. Shuffles back. Sequence. Burns me for 12. End phase. Let's do this. Apparently, he hit branded regained. Sucks to suck, I guess. All right. Honestly, no, he doesn't. I was gonna say I think he has enough damage just to kill us outright, but we live. And here's the kicker. We can't destroy any of these cards, because if he does, and he just goes wop, 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 wop. This game is great. This game has 0 flaws. This game is great and is with 0 flaws. Friday night? It's Thursday night, you dumbass. Oh yeah, speaking of Thursday night, tonight, me and Blurg are doing a collab stream. We're gonna be playing a game called Paddle Paddle Paddle. It's like a rage game. This is where friendships go to die. Something just snapped inside you looking at his deck. Damn right. You ever think about the lyrics to the Danny Phantom theme song and think to yourself like, damn, Danny's parents just like are quitters. Because the theme song literally goes, and when it didn't work, his parents just quit till Danny took a look inside of it. There was a great big flash, everything just changed, his molecules got all rearranged. It was a phantom. The Rock. He thought he stopped me, but only me stopped me. So, I mean, honestly, I think we're looking pretty good. Honestly. We got a big ass token. We got this. You can have bonfire, I don't care. Ice. Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Royal rare effect Veiler. Dun 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 dun. But nah. I remember really liking Danny Phantom as a kid, but like apparently it didn't age that well because I feel like I'm always watching these Danny Phantom retrospective videos and where people are like, yeah, Danny Phantom fucking sucked. I'm like, what, did it really? And why isn't Ryzel Machine? I mean, Thunder makes sense. They're robots? I mean, I don't know. I don't have to waste my mats. Because he burned all of his mats. That's fine. He summons that. You wish they were machines? I don't know. I don't think it's that deep. Now you have 0 mats again. This is the pop for the field spell. Okay, I gotta think. What fucking chain are we on? We're in chain link 3? Chain link 3. Activate this. Target the field spell. Negate that to keep the field spell. I pop your field spell. And then I can attach to this Xyz. So I keep my field spell, I get my mat back. Your card now has 0 protection. And then I can do this, and then I can negate this. Battle phase. Crash. That's fine though. We don't care about that. Sends that to activate that. I feel like if he's smart, he just makes another detonator. Where that? You could have had the world. You could have had it all. But instead you did this. I gave you the world. Clearly he wasn't smart enough. I don't know. I kind of had like chain priority. Oh, we're still going first. Okay, we need to send Star back into the deck. And hopefully not have this get negated. Alright, so Sun Tachyon. Activate this. We send back Star. Call by the grave. Yeah. Extra Link, Malice, or Ryzel. Extra Link just because I don't know what that is. Do Extra Link just because I don't know what that is. We're still fine. So let's grab you. And then grab the trap. And then let's special summon you. And then honestly send Valor. Honestly, send Valor. Well, fuck. Misplay. That's on me. Well, no field spell for me, I guess. I forgot that ice has to be normal to get that other effect. Here's the damnedest thing. Pretty much none of them care about being normal. Let me guess. Nibiru? No. Okay. Let me guess. Branded fusion. Okay. Brandon fusion. A Luber. Don't be fooled. This is an SR. Mirror Jade. Yeah, that one misplay of not grabbing my field spell is what lost me this game.
I'm sure innate effect.
Extra link basically meant to lock you out. Someone of link summoning? Okay. Oh, you mean you linking. Like when you link somebody. Gotcha. These are no, these are different cards. Dude, I can't believe I wasted my goddamn gems on that branded pack. I didn't get any of those branded cards. Not a fucking single one. Zip, not a zilch. Here's the beautiful thing, chat. Here's the beautiful thing. Summon this, activate this. Special this, activate this. And then from here, set this. What do you banish? That's fine. I have options. And my options are fucking prey. That's a good card. I feel like I have to just draw 2 here and hope that I get level 4. Fuck. I mean, yeah, sucks to fucking suck, I guess. Hmm. And now I can't fucking do anything. It doesn't even matter. 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 Hmm. Yeah. Dark Magician? So you're running fucking Dragoon in this deck? Like, goddamn. This man has never known his father's love. Like, holy fuck. Brother has never known another man's love. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, you got it. Your fucking deck has 47 goddamn archetypes in it. Like what can I really do? I forget if this was the duel where I fucked up my combo, or if it was the other duel. No, I think it was the other duel. That Insect Knight play really came down to I had to win that turn. Popping my field spell made it where I had to win that turn, and the second he had fucking Jerusalem in the hand and summoned it, that's when the game was over. Jerusalem won the goddamn duel. I stand by that. Jerusalem is what won him that goddamn duel. Honestly, what an amazing hand. Wouldn't change anything in the world. What an amazing hand. I would not change it for the world. I'm just gonna imperm that. Yeah. No field spell for you. You send it to summon that. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done, chat. I'm done. I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh for the day. Nah, fucking me. Like, what? You just drew what? What stopped me from activating Ash Blossom? What was preventing me from activating Ash Blossom? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me right now. Why could I not activate Ash Blossom? This, and don't you dare fucking say this card, chat, because this card was negated. Why could I not activate Ash Blossom? What was preventing me from activating Ash Blossom? Because it has to go to the graveyard? No, it doesn't! Chat! Stop saying things that just are wrong! Ash Blossom does not need to go to the grave. Ash Blossom does not need to go to the grave. It doesn't. It says discard this card. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day, chat. That's enough Yu-Gi-Oh for one day. That's enough Yu-Gi-Oh for one day. This game fucking sucks. Just kidding. This game is amazing. I love it. I love it. I especially love people who tell you to kill yourself because you don't have YCS wins. I love this game. I love this game. This game has zero flaws. Zero flaws whatsoever. Everybody who says shut the fuck up because you have zero YCS tops, like, you're 100% right. You're 100% right, Yu-Gi-Oh Twitter. Dude, legitimately though, why could I not activate Ash Blossom? Because he negated the one card, so it turns out it says you can't activate monster effects. So that wasn't the card. He was drawing 3 cards. I know you can Ash that effect. I don't know. I know you can Ash Fountain. I know the I don't know. Ash Blossom does not need to go to the grave because it just says discard. Like Maxine needs to go to the grave because it says discard this card from your hand or send this card from your hand to grave or whatever the hell it says. Maxine specifically says grave, but Ash Blossom doesn't. None of the ghost girls say grave. It just says discard this card. Yeah, I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh's dumb. Maybe it was hacks. Maybe it was a glitch. I don't know. But all I know is that I am done. I think the only fun deck we faced today was like the burn deck, and that's just because like it's like a weird rogue non-meta deck. But today all we faced Ryzel, we faced Malice, we faced a fuck ton of Tenpai, we faced a bunch of at least 2 or 3 Sky Strikers, which let's be honest with you, Sky Striker is basically just Tenpai, because I guarantee you, if you look at most Sky Striker decks, even if you don't see the Tenpai, there's probably a little bit of Tenpai in there somewhere in that deck that you just didn't see it. And then we faced Runic, and then I wasn't able to Ash his Runic for some reason. But we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it because this game is amazing. It has 0 flaws. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I have 0 YCS tops, so my opinion does not matter. But yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you guys later when we're playing an actual fun game. I mean, excuse me, chat. When we're playing a game that's like not as fun as Yu-Gi-Oh! Because no game's more fun than Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, that's all I got. I will see you guys later. All right, bye-bye. See you at 9 p.m. CST.